Hello, guys. I will not be long, hopefully. But I just wanted to speak on something that is going on that's taking place. I know we live cozy in the U.S., where persecution on a very fatally drastic scale has not yet occurred over here, plus other natural disastrous things happening outside the U.S. that we don't really know about. I'm sure even the media is even sick and tired of reporting on the jail, but they have to. They have to brainwash and condition us to make that our more focus and attention, because then we all must be ready for the son of perdition in regards to the jabs. But I was hearing about the Caribbean on the island of Vincent, where a volcano is erupting like crazy. YouTube is not uh, really covering this. I don't really see this on YouTube unless you just happen to directly go and type in St. Vincent volcano or something like that directly in the search engine on YouTube, to find out what's going on. You're really not seeing it being covered on YouTube. Uh, and this could be because I hear that the cruise ships on the island will only evacuate people off the island who shall be forced to get the jab if they want to leave the island. Otherwise, you cannot get on their boat, which would make some people upset. So to me, it explains partially, if not more, why there is really not a lot of attention, in my opinion, in regards to this volcano erupting like crazy. But I'm going to play a couple of videos for you guys, and please pray for these people who are over there struggling it out. Some in shelters with their families, some being forced to take the jab just to leave off the island. It's very bad over there. And the US, we don't know what's going on because the media do not want us to recognize the season nor the signs, unfortunately. And unfortunately, only a very small fraction of us would notice and recognize the signs and the seasons, while the other majority would care less or would be blind to it anyway. But it's something going on over there, unlike we have, never seen. Is Matthew 24:7, possibly, where Jesus tells us there will be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. So let us please keep this island, the people and their families over there, in our prayers, brothers and sisters. But let me go ahead and play these videos.
Look at that, folks. Look at that. Wow. Wow.
And it wasn't at a slow pace, it was rapidly deteriorating.
The volcano first started showing signs of increased activity in December. That picked up this week, prompting Prime Minister Ralph Gonsalves to order an evacuation of the surrounding areas on Thursday. Thousands of people then left for safer parts of the island. Others were taken to a cruise ship. Heavy ashfall has since hampered evacuation efforts due to a lack of visibility. Gonsalves said that depending on the extent of the damage, it could be months before the evacuees can return home. La Soufriere last erupted in 1979, and a previous eruption in 1902 killed more than 1,000 people.
Guys, just imagine these people breathing this stuff in over there. It's horrible. Let me play you guys another one.
The lush Caribbean island of St. Vincent transformed into a grey, gloomy moonscape. Streets and buildings blanketed by ash spewed from a nearby volcano. La Soufrière in spectacular fashion. There were several earthquakes and a column of ash was pumped up to 15 kilometres into the air.
We don't know how much more is going to come out, but it is plenty. It's coming out.
And it's hampering the escape of thousands of people who are now in shelters across the island.
I am scared. I'm just hoping for the best so that everything can be over so I can go back home.
La Soufrière means sulphur outlet. It's the only potentially active volcano on St. Vincent, which is home to about 100,000 people. Ash from the eruptions rained down on several neighbouring islands, including Barbados, nearly 200 kilometres away. Countries including Venezuela, Cuba, Guyana and the United States are sending aid to the island nation. Cruise ships have been sent in to help those fleeing the eruption, but because of the pandemic, anyone going on board will have to be vaccinated, and everyone in a shelter will be tested for COVID-19.
This is the second time I'm experiencing the volcano. The first time it erupted, I was 9 years old.
There have been 5 explosive eruptions on St. Vincent in the past 300 years, the most recent in 1979. While there have been no deaths reported this time, an eruption in 1902 killed more than 1,000 people. But damage to crops and farms from the choking cloud of ash is expected to be severe.
We are agricultural-based community. And if this is going to be for the next 3-4 months, life will be very difficult for people.
And experts say the eruption could continue for some time yet. Alexia O'Brien, Al Jazeera.
Okay, so it's very horrible over there. You know, you heard the ladies, wanting to hope everything is fine so she can get back home.
Thousands of people have been evacuated
But
from the
that looks like it's going to be in the months guesstimate over there. It's just really, really bad. Please, brothers and sisters in Christ, please pray for these people and their families. It's very, very disheartening of what's happening over there with the volcano. I just wanted to make a video to cover videos that are not really being shown to bring awareness. The best thing we can do is pray for these people, those of us in Christ, because this is a hard time for them, and they probably might not have a home to go back to. It's just very hard, and just the gas they're breathing in over there alone. But let's keep them all in our prayers. So I love you guys, and until the next time or next live video, blessings and shalom.